It's hot. It's hot. It's sweaty. We're both ready. Rick's ready to go off. We can talk some Blue Beetle. You ready?
Here it comes. I'm telling you. It's coming. It's coming.
That's what she said. That's what she said. Back to the SF Company Hour, number 170 here at the SF Comic Co. YouTube channel. I am Ray Doomzilla, joined by the maximum effort of Graysonist.
Nope. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Come here. We're about to have technical difficulties very early again.
That's his middle name. OB, Technical Difficulties Kenobi.
He needs to stop.
Get him. Get him. Strike him down.
Look at this guy.
Fucking huge.
Right? From his first appearance to now? Look at that face. Okay, go away now.
Yeah,
Before you
let me go. Let me go.
You're not going.
So yeah, today we're going to be talking the Blue Beetle, the new Blue Beetle movie that just dropped last week. Full spoilers, of course. A little bit. Not a lot of news that happened in the last couple weeks. Some tidbits here and there. We'll talk a little bit about my weekend adventures at some cons and expos and what have you. So how you doing, Mr. Effort?
I'm good, man. I'm fucking good. Just,
I'm good.
No,
I'm
yeah,
fine.
I'm
I'm
good.
fine, darling. I'm fine.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing wrong.
No, I'm good.
Heave. Everything's good.
Yeah, it's like you're fucking doing the old thing where they're pulling. Heave. I'm fine. I'm good.
Oh man,
It's hot. I'm fucking.
It's fucking hot. Yeah,
I'm sweating just from fucking sitting down.
my boobs are sweaty. Mom spaghetti. Krista, what's up, gents? It's not Sting, but I wish you had a great show. Yeah, I got a little Sting run in the other day. It was kind of cool. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Big Leo, Blue Beetle was nice. He liked it. I don't know, but I don't know about it being nice.
I can just hear him too. I can hear his voice. It was nice.
Blue Beetle was nice.
It was nice. I could hear it.
Yes, it was cool.
Yeah, I hear that. I guess it was cool. It was nice.
It was cool. Yeah. All right, so just got a couple of tidbits. It should be a short one. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're gonna do the Blue Beetle full spoiler. Let's talk. Yeah, just a couple of tidbits. It's kind of been a slow news week, a couple weeks because the SAG and writer strike still going on. I heard there's some talks going on this week, so hopefully it'll be finished. I heard rumors of it hopefully being over by September, which is great. Get back to work and get these movies back out. So hopefully in the next couple weeks get some good news because fall's looking pretty dim without no new TV shows and some other stuff. So we're gonna get a lot of shitty reality shows, which I'm not a big fan of. So
yeah, dude.
Yeah. I don't care about you. Love Naked Fuck Island. I don't care.
I just want to say we're sorry to everybody because it was our generation that fucked that shit up with reality TV with the real world. So. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
That's kind of what started. Yeah, that was like
it's our fault.
Yeah.
God damn you, Puck! You son of a bitch! Fucking Puck!
Fuck
Puck!
You dip his finger in the peanut butter.
You don't do that. I love that.
That is gross. So,
dude, with as scabby as that motherfucker was.
Yeah, even still, that's so
he goes from here up to my hands. I'm clean. I'm like, you dirty motherfucker, but
no, that motherfucker looked like a walking fucking syphilis.
Yeah, he's probably on fentanyl right now. That guy.
He's a walking
on fentanyl.
So yeah, there's a couple of news bits here. Scott Pilgrim anime dropped a little 1 minute teaser last week. So this looks like we're going to cover a little bit more ground than the movie did, and it's pretty much the style. The comic book was pretty much already in like anime style when Brian Lee O'Malley drew it, so it's kind of an easy transfer to anime. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully they like tell more of the stories from the book that they couldn't do for the movie, because the movie's only 2 hours, and the book was like 6 books, so there's a lot of story to cover. So hopefully they get to do a little deeper dive in some of the story they had to leave out for the movie. But yeah, the animation looks like the way it should be. Like I'm pretty pleased with this. I'm looking forward to it. It comes out in November on Netflix. What'd you think of this little teaser?
It was cool. I like that they pretty much stayed true to the animation. Question though, everybody from the movie doing the voices?
I think pretty much everyone. I didn't see Chris Evans's name.
Okay.
I didn't look too hard though.
Yeah, he's big. He's bigger than he was when it came out.
True, but he's kind of a everyman. I think he would come back and do it, but I didn't.
Oh, he definitely would.
I didn't see his name. I didn't look too hard, but it'd be cool if. But it looks like everyone else is back, so that's cool.
I just, as long as he said, I just want them to animate the book. That's all they got to do.
Yeah,
it's right there.
It's already storyboarded for you.
Yeah, it's right there. I'm just looking forward to hearing the Sex Bomb songs on screen, because they give you the music and everything, and the lyrics as shit's going down. So yeah, I can't wait for that one. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think if you read the book, there's a lot more story that they can tell, a lot more some more shit they can get into, and the stuff they had to leave out because it's a movie you want to streamline it. I like what the movie was great. I think they did the best job they could do.
Except I don't know. Have you heard about all those the alternate endings where he ends up with knives and people are like, oh, I wish that happened. I'm like, it didn't happen in the book, man. I don't know why you want that.
They didn't. The movie was being done before the last book came out.
Oh, really? So they were trying to Game of Thrones that shit.
They had several endings. They were like trying to figure out which ending worked best, and they were gonna. They went back and forth on what ending was gonna.
So it wasn't just a writer fucking rewriting the fucking story.
No, they had multiple endings because they weren't sure how the book was gonna end. Like, and even Brian Lee O'Malley was like, who should he end up with and all that. Like, I like the way it ended. Kind of.
I'll tell you how it could have ended better. You could have gave me a Clue style ending with every single ending that they did, or it ended like this.
It's on the Blu-ray.
But does it do it like Clue though? You need it to be done like Clue.
No, I won't pay 3 times to see 3 different endings in a movie.
Well, you're not going to see 3 different movies. They give you all 3 endings at the same time. It could be done like this, or it could be done like this, or it could be done like this. It's like choose your own adventure.
You can
turn to page 72.
November Netflix. I'm looking forward to it. Did they say how many episodes?
November or September?
November.
Okay, I thought you said September.
November. I might have. Did it say how many episodes this is going to be, or is this going to be like? Are we going to have multiple seasons, or we're going to go?
Well, I'm assuming it has to have multiple seasons. I'm thinking what they'll probably do is season 1 will probably be book 1.
Book 1, I would think. Yeah, they could do 6 seasons. Or if you want to, or combine 2 books and do like 3 seasons.
Yeah. 8 episodes.
Okay. Well, yeah, you could do like the first season, the first book in 1 season.
Yeah, in 8 episodes, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? The first season should end with probably his first fighting Patel.
Yeah.
The first Evil X. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. All right, another little teaser trailer we got for Apple's Monarch Legacy. Was it the Legacy of Monsters? Legacy of Monsters.
This one I didn't see.
Oh, you didn't see this one? Okay.
No.
Yeah, so this is Kurt Russell and Wyatt Russell is going to be in this.
Monarch?
It's going to be basically the story of Monarch. I think some monsters are going to be showing up. They released a couple images. I
saw the images, just about it, though.
Yeah, there's a trailer's not really anything. I think it's just kind of like an announcement trailer, so you don't really get to see anything too much. Let's see. The series tracks 2 siblings following in their father's footsteps to uncover their family's connection to the secretive organization known as Monarch. Clues lead them to the world of monsters, ultimately down a rabbit hole to Army Officer Lee Shaw, played by Kurt Russell and Wyatt Russell. So I guess Wyatt is playing the younger version of Kurt. So we're gonna go.
That's kind of cool, man.
So the movie's going to be taking place partly in 1950. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah.
So it's Wyatt and Kurt.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope, man. Oh, did you hear
Yeah,
that? Anybody
Chris
hear that?
Kellerman's, Ren Watabe, Anders Holmes.
Watanabe.
No, Watabe. Ren Watabe.
Oh, it's not Ken Watanabe's not in it.
No, Ren Watabe,
Oh,
his
oh,
nemesis.
oh.
Yeah. So Matt Fraction is involved, and Matt Shakeman, who's doing Fantastic Four, is involved with this too. So yeah, I'm excited about this. It's on Apple Plus. I have Apple Plus. This is the reason I kept my Apple Plus for this show. So, like, as soon as this fucking show's done, I'm probably gonna cancel my Apple Plus. Even though they have some good stuff on there, just not enough to like justify,
Yeah, it's not Netflix.
keeping it going. Yeah, Netflix is tricky. They always like, as soon as you're ready to cancel, they come out with some fucking shit you want to see. So yeah, should be interesting. Did they have a release date yet? I heard early 2024.
What for Apple
Yeah,
for Monarch?
Monarch, yeah.
Monarch Apple TV.
Yeah, premiere date for hasn't been announced yet, but probably not
2024.
Yeah,
That's all they say.
I heard early 2024. But yeah, this should be fun. I'm down. Godzilla. They're going to be setting up for the next movie coming out next year. Choking up a little bit. Yeah, so I'm excited. It's good. It's Godzilla. It's monsters. I'm down. All right, and and the no shit news of the week. We talked about this last time. The Wonder Woman Gal Gadot casting, or Gal Gadot coming back for a part 3. Pretty much that was shot down, and pretty much what I said. They were like, oh, she kind of heard it, like, oh, we're gonna work together and do this. She kind of took it the wrong way, like, oh yeah, we're not making Wonder Woman with Gal Gadot, because that would make no sense. They're gonna make a if they're trying to reboot this world and trying to, so this is a hard reboot. Like, just if you're gonna replace Batman and Superman, you got to replace Wonder Woman. It's just stupid if you're not gonna if you're gonna recast them all, reboot it hard. So
I just can't wait for the backlash when they actually fucking cast blonde Arthur. Well, yeah, Arthur can't be blonde. Like, okay.
He's a bro, man.
Yeah. Dude, I can't wait till he's somewhat like more regal, like, because at least when he's been Aquaman, when he's finally been Aquaman, he's like a regal fucker, you know. I don't. He's not like he's not fucking broy looking like he's about to go, you know. Oh, I gotta go surf. I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'll talk about the adventures on the pull list, because this weekend's stuff, because it kind of ties into that. So yeah, so let's jump into the Beetle, man. Let's get Beetle with it.
All right.
So this past week, we saw the release of Blue Beetle. This is this was originally going to be streaming straight to HBO. We're super happy when they said we're going to move it up to a actual release in theaters, which is great. So we finally got the release of this. This movie's nice, as Leo put it. This movie's a lot of fun. Great family dynamic. The family is really kind of what separates this from most other superhero movies, and I think the people that I saw reviewing this and not liking it are not Hispanic and not like, they're kind of like,
kind of white,
and they didn't get the humor in it. They didn't get the humor in it. Well, yeah, that's I wonder how that feels when you you see all these superheroes with white people and you finally get one. But yeah, I think a lot of people won't get this because they haven't grown up in a Latino household.
Dude, they won't get tons of shit. They would, the Chapulín shit would have went right over their fucking
head. Yeah. A lot of reviewers, most of them were like, "Oh, I had a good time," but then I had to look up all the jokes after because I wasn't sure what like the guy from Screencast said. I was in a room, a theater full of Hispanic folks watching the movie. Everybody was having a good time, and I had a good time too. But some of the jokes like flew over my head. I had to go after and kind of look up some of the jokes, and I was like, "Oh, okay." But it's definitely this is like the most Latino mainstream movie ever. I would think like this is pretty up there, and to get a superhero nonetheless. I thought the families worked really well. I thought, the story, like people were like, oh, this is just like Iron Man, it's like Spider-Man. Like, yeah, that was kind of the point when he came out. Like, it's kind of their
Yeah,
version.
but the people who are saying it are these fucking Marvel tribalist assholes. Oh, it's just like Spider-Man and Iron Man. Like, shut the fuck up. It's more like the Guyver, if anything. Like, know what you're talking about before. It's like, don't just fucking
Yeah.
like paint it with a
There's
broad
a lot of
stroke.
there's a lot of yeah, there's a lot of similarities to other things, but whatever, man. Like everything takes from everything else.
Everything takes from everything else. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think the main draw of this is the family. The family dynamic really is very, very cool to see from a superhero movie because you don't really see that too often. Usually, the superhero hides from their family, or that's one of the plots. Like I got like
They don't know.
they have to hide from Aunt May, or they have to hide from their family that they're a superhero. No, this is like the family's involved. So yeah, but overall, I thought it was a really fun movie. Not perfect by any means, but I thought pretty damn good. One of the better DC movies for sure. So we're gonna go into spoilers in a second, but I just want to hear your non-spoiler thoughts on the flick.
It ranks third to me in the DCEU. That's behind Man of Steel and behind Wonder Woman. The first one. It's fucking good, man. I really liked it. But then again, it's because maybe I got all the jokes. I understood everything.
And you wished this into existence because you wanted
I pretty much did. I've wanted a Blue Beetle movie forever.
And you wanted
I got it. And
I
wanted Xolo to be the fucking guy. And right now, like if you see, I fucking left that theater fucking happy. I was fucking slapping my thighs like in excitement. Like I was just so happy to see a lot of this shit.
Yeah, no, it was like entertaining. It's fucking hit like the jokes hit for and there was a couple cheesy moments I could have did without, but
one cheesy moment I could have done without. Just one.
It didn't ruin the film for me. And I did like a lot of the Easter eggs callback. Well, not callbacks, but Easter eggs hinting at some of the past characters, some of the legacy characters that from Blue Beetle. So we'll definitely talk about that more. But definitely a good time. If you haven't seen this,
please go watch it. Go take your friends. Take your friends, take your family, go grab a fucking Latin friend that you have and go see that shit.
Especially if you have Latin folks in your family, go take the family to go see this. They'll have a fucking good, like Latin moms and dads will like probably don't care about superhero movies, but bring them to this. They'll get the joke. Just tell them George Lopez is in it, and this is George Lopez's best movie too.
I don't know, man. Balls of Fury was pretty good.
Second only to Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Balls of Fury, bro. Come on. I'm FBI, pendejo. Yeah, come on, man.
It's up there. This is in the pantheon of George Lopez's.
There you go. It definitely isn't. It's the Rushmore of fucking George Lopez films.
Beverly Hills Chihuahua 2. All right. Let's jump into full spoilers. Did you go see the movie? You haven't seen it yet, or you're on the fence about it? Like, oh, another superhero movie. Yeah, it does a lot of the superhero tropes, but it's fun. All right, let's go jump into spoilers. All right, so full spoilers. So I guess we can start with Blue Beetle, and we can kind of talk about the family and kind of go through the family and stuff. But Xolo. Xolo. I'm glad he didn't change his name to be. He just like
thank you, right?
Yeah.
Fucking no Martin Sheen type of shit.
Figure it out, motherfuckers. Figure it out. So let's start with him, man. His Blue Beetle. I thought he was great, man. The one thing I was kind of bummed about, and we kind of talked about it too, is that he playing like him not being a teenager with all this going on, and because in the books. If you haven't read the comics, he was like, I think 16, 15 at the time.
Yeah, I think he was about 16 going through it. Yeah.
And so he's like the third Blue Beetle. This is, a legacy character. Dan Garrett in the comic was the first one from Charlton Comics. And then Ted Kord took over for him, I think in the 50s. And then DC bought Charlton Comics. And then they end up part of the DC universe. Ted Kord, Blue Beetle, is like one of my favorite characters.
He's sick.
I remember seeing him first, like I think in Crisis back in the 80s, and he had the bug. And we'll talk about the bug later. It's probably one of my favorite parts of the fucking movie. But Blue Beetle's always been a cool character. And then they kind of revamped a lot of stuff. And then they brought Jaime into the was it pre?
New, I think right before New 52.
Okay, so he was kind of they kind of brought in. It was kind of a edict to kind of bring some new characters in. And he was part of that batch, and Blue Beetle came in, Jaime, and then there was definitely parallels to like Spider-Man and like a lot of stuff. Just look wise too. But he came in and he became a big part of the DC. DC. He was part of the animation. He was in Young Justice, great art.
Brave and the Bold.
Brave and the Bold. He was in Smallville. I think they had a Jaime.
Yeah, he was in Smallville. Yeah,
Smallville. So
horrible suit, but he was in
the
Smallville.
suit was pretty. It was like a bad cosplay, like it was like super bulky and kind of weird looking. But he showed up a couple times in live action. So this is not the first live action Jaime. We get I think he did a great job. I think he did the humor was on point. I think he killed it in this job. I think the good back and forth with the scarab and stuff that was good. And it's not not breaking any new ground in the superhero genre. Like people,
no, definitely not. It's a fun movie, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But I think he did. I think he did a good job. So, what are your thoughts on Jaime?
On Xolo?
Yeah,
dude. It's pretty much bringing they aged him up pretty much, but it's pretty much bringing comic to paper. The character. Dude, I love this kid. I'm right now. I'm hoping that he's going to be a star. I can see. I'm glad that he's going to be the first person. He's the first DCU hero. He's James Gunn's first hero, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what he says. But I'm still want to. Yeah, he also called The Flash one of the greatest superhero movies.
He has to sell the movie. He has to sell the movie, bro.
So yeah,
I mean,
I don't really trust James Gunn.
He said that from the beginning, though. He said that from the beginning that Superman Legacy is the first movie, and Blue Beetle is his first DCU character. And I'm happy because the thing is, if you look at it, you could see this guy. You could see Xolo standing next to David Cornsweet. Like you could see that they probably fill like a universe. I can't wait there's going to be more announcements coming from Gunn, and believe me, I'm totally on fucking the Gunn train for everything that he's going to do right now. I fucking loved almost everything. I'm not a hater when it comes to fucking James Gunn. I understand that fucking tweets are jokes and it's just jokes and poor taste, and I'm not going to fucking crucify the man for it. But Xolo, he's great, dude. I'm a total fucking fanboy of his. Especially of this character. Like I think I leaned over at some point. I was like, dude, I'm getting this hot toy. Like this hot toy is going to be an amazing hot toy. And I fucking loved it. I thought it had so much heart. Him and his family. I think the dynamic between him and his sister was like...
let's go through the family and kind of talk about... so the sister, Milagro Reyes, Belissa Escobedo.
Escobedo, yeah.
Escobedo, yeah. I thought she was good. The whole family had a great dynamic and felt real, like a natural like family. Like if you're part of any like a close knit family, you roast each other. That's kind of what you do. That's kind of what you kind of like fucking give each other shit and fucking bust each other's balls, but in a loving way. So yeah, I thought the dynamic between them two was really good. I think
it was like his best friend. If you can tell, like the way they talk.
They've been through some shit, and they of course they're brother and sister, and they probably had fights, but they at the end of the day they still they're still family. So
yeah, I loved her, man. She was I thought she did a great job. She was pretty sick.
Yeah, the mom who was the lady from the first Predator movie in the jungle,
yes,
right?
yes. It's fucking Anna from fucking Predator, dude.
Yeah,
I was like,
crazy.
no shit.
I was like, I recognize her from something, man. She looks fucking familiar. So yeah, the mom and dad, right? The dad, definitely hit some emotional points.
Oh man, it's like my dad right there, dude. Everything that was happening.
Yeah, and you get to hear about the family, like Jaime's off into college. And he's all this shit's going down at home. They lose their auto body shop. They're about to lose their house.
They don't say shit. That shit right there, that's fucking real. So much stuff happens in the family. Somebody else is out there doing something else. They won't bother that person because they don't want them to worry.
Yeah, that's a very Latin thing to do. But yeah, the mom and dad were great. Nana was fucking badass, man. Nana was probably
Nana was fucking hardcore Terminator, man.
Yeah, old school. Latina, been through some shit. Probably had some struggles, but she fucking kicked ass. She was a great. Her character was great. Fucking Rudy, fucking George Lopez's character, man. He was fucking stealing the show, man. He had some great fucking one-liners, man. He was just fucking just typical crazy Latin uncle,
Conspiracist.
conspiracist. You know, like fucking. He was a tech genius. Probably never got a shot. You know, probably was a smart kid, but never got that shot. Never got that chance to shine in academia. So he kind of like did his own thing. But his comedy was on point, man. He was fucking funny. Hilarious and but like an uncle, man. Like fucking, you felt that he was an uncle, man. Yeah, I like George Lopez. What do you think of George?
Oh man, like you said, this is one of his best roles. I do love the conspiracy, and for everybody who was going crazy about the whole Batman is a fascist, it makes sense now with the way the character is. He's a fucking he's a conspiracy theorist who thinks just some crazy shit. Ted Kord's involved in this, all that. Actually, no, he did fucking have props for Ted Kord when they were bringing him up. But yeah, I totally get. I loved him in his fucking crazy fucking truck that he had, introducing the fucking Chapulin. Yeah, see, there's so much stuff, inside jokes that people wouldn't have got. There's things with having to do with like Saturday nights, in a Latin household. Watching Sábado Gigante and the fucking El Chacal fucking playing on the trumpet, just all that shit. I do love that they played Vicente Fernandez El Rey as he was having his transformation scene though, in front of the whole family, and I loved how the family was fucking just all scared, fucking going
like freaking out, like everybody was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck is going on?"
and it looked painful, dude.
Yeah, it was almost like Cronenberg. It was like almost like
I heard that he got a lot of like things from it, but I love that. Yeah, Venom, when Venom turns, it doesn't look painful, but this shit, after he started like suiting up, it was different. But yeah, the first transformation was a bitch. I loved it. George Lopez, dude, I really love this movie. Yeah. Everybody, Susan Sarandon, fucking Gizmo popping out of nowhere.
Yeah, Guillermo from What We Do in the Shadow. He showed up first. He was like, he had a small part.
Yeah, but I like that that he had that part, the evil scientist that that knows that he's doing bad but wants to do good. Yeah, fucking, it's great. I love the family. I think the person who I loved most, I think I love the dad.
Yeah, the dad was like very
very grounded.
Yeah, and what was it, Jenny Cord? She was okay. I wasn't like super blown away by her character.
She was only put in as a love interest, I think.
Yeah, and you have to tie in the Ted Kord stuff. They found the one.
you could have did that with any other fucking family member, but they did Jenny Cord or this person so he can have a love interest.
Yeah, which was okay, I guess, but yeah, she didn't really.
I can take it or leave it. Actually, I'm just glad. I want him to have a love interest. Give him a love interest.
Yeah, that's nice, but it just wasn't. She didn't do anything that stood out to me.
Other than give him the Beetle. That's about it.
Pretty much. Yeah, they found the one Brazilian girl with no ass. It was the sister can get it. Just let's see. Let's talk. Yeah, Susan Sarandon. She played the villain. I think if it was like anybody else but Susan Sarandon, I don't think it really hit. It was just kind of, to me, it was kind of just generic villain person. But Susan Sarandon brought a little gravitas to the role.
She was Jebediah Stane.
Yeah, and that's one of the tropes of like super like, oh, we're gonna fight. I'm gonna fight my opposite, or I'm gonna fight a villain that has the same powers as me.
I was surprised that they went the way, because it really was and it wasn't the whole.
Yeah, but it kind of was.
It was. That's what I say. It wasn't because
I'm glad they didn't go with the Reach, and I'm glad they didn't go with the Black Beetle and all that shit. Because
I'm glad they didn't go with Black Beetle, but I'm happy that they went with Omax.
Yeah, but yeah,
I'm happier that they went with Omax than with a Black Beetle.
I didn't like the design of the Omax.
It was too fucking bulky.
It looked like, I'm trying to remember what it looked like. It just looked.
You know what it looked like to me? It looked just like the fucking suit that Raphael wore in TMNT, the fucking big metal suit that he wore. That's what it looked like to me. Fucking just give him little Shrek ears and shit.
It kind of gave me some vibes. It just looked like generic. It looked like a
generic mech.
Yeah, that you would fight in a video game and you have to kill 20 of them in their level or
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
generic mech. Yeah, something you see
Yeah.
out of the DC game.
Yeah, and it like I would like I wonder if they're gonna hopefully they go. We'll talk about the future. Hopefully, what we want to see. But yeah, he has a couple villains that we can go a little deep dive on Blue Beetle from both all the versions. But yeah, I did like the actor that played. Was it what was his name?
Oh, the guy who played Carapax.
Carapax. There you go.
Oh, I did like fuck. Let me see his name. Carapax Blue Beetle.
Raul Trujillo.
Yeah, Raul Trujillo. Yeah,
Yeah,
Trujillo.
Conrad. Yeah, he was good. I liked his character. I liked his the actor, but I think
I like the actor. I think he's gonna be, you know, some kind of fucking henchman in other movies. He looks like a good henchman.
he looked. Yeah, just got that fucking evil
Yeah.
face, man. But yeah,
It's fucking big too, dude. It's like fucking barrel chested the fucker.
yeah. But the action was fun. I thought the action was good. I thought the fight scenes weren't like too like. The special effects were cool. Like this, this like
The
complaints
suits.
from a lot of superhero movies. The effects have been like, it looks kind of. But
The
this
suit.
one, like the suit was good. The suit
The
was
suit.
like, yeah, the suit looked nice. Didn't look like cheesy. It looked like,
No stupid CG fucking lantern suit. It was a fucking sick ass suit, dude.
yeah,
I love the eyes that they had. If you look closely, they looked like they had like he had fucking like retinas. He had like a retinal display.
and it helped him like show like expression. Like he can open his mouth and he can like when he was going through the bus and he was like,
Yeah.
like he got
I did like they didn't really stick too much in the Beetle view. You know, they didn't give too much of that Beetle view, like that watercolored kind of view that he had. I'm glad that we didn't see like his reflection like of an Iron Man kind of suit inside
Mhm.
either, because it isn't like that. It doesn't come over. This is like his fucking like it's his armor, it's his skin,
Yeah.
pretty much. I fucking dug the shit out of the suit. How
Yeah,
the only
so-
thing that the back piece looked like more of a backpack, and it looked like it could pop off.
Mm.
But
Yeah, it's a little more streamlined in the
minor thing that was great.
So the bug, they had the bug. Of course, this is like from the comics, straight from the comics. Ted Cord, that was his vehicle, and yeah, if you recognize it, like from movies, like Watchmen, you've seen Watchmen, like they're copying Watchmen. No.
No,
Watchmen
copied this.
Watchmen copied the Blue Beetle. Originally, Alan Moore wanted to use Blue Beetle and all these Charlton characters and do Watchmen, but no, we were trying to like fucking use these characters for like mainstream shit. We can't have them like fucking and killing each other. So he just kind of created his own versions of the Charlton characters. And Blue Beetle was Night Owl.
Yep.
Who had Archie was the bug ship. But I love this bug ship in the comic, like where he like has like the hook and he like flies up on it. So the seeing the bug just got going into Ted Cord's little laboratory and seeing the old suits, the original Dan Garrett suit, and then the Ted Cord suit was that was just like tickling my geek fancy, man. I love that. I love that whole scene going through his stuff, and then them driving the bug around. I love the bug like going through the guards and like kind of destroy like fucking them all up. I thought that was great. That whole scene, I was just like laughing and giddy just seeing the bug in action. That was great. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite scenes, seeing the bug going on, and going kind of going into the lore of Ted Cord, and kind of paying tribute to the Blue Beetle. Of course, Jenny is playing Ted Cord's daughter. But yeah, I did like all that Ted Cord stuff. I think paying tribute to that. I kind of wish we saw Ted Cord pop up, but we kind of got a hint of it in our post credits. We'll talk about that in a second. But what'd you think of the Blue Beetle and kind of the connection to Ted Cord and all that?
Oh, I loved it. That's almost like a way, of adding a character without adding them. You know, having all those.
This Spectre was around the whole movie.
Sometimes having people fucking like just cameo. I always refer to it, and I think people need to watch it if they don't know what I mean. Mortal Kombat Annihilation. You can't just have people just fucking popping up for fucking 20 seconds to 30 seconds, give you a bit of info and then fucking bounce. I did like the whole fact that that they did mention Dan Garrett. I was so fucking happy that they mentioned Dan Garrett. Me, I came in late. I came in probably, Ted Cord, and then, right into Jaime. And it's easier for me to go right into Jaime because it's the beginning of a character. Character's brown, he's fucking Mexican. So yeah, I definitely can relate, just reading it. And just having Dan Garrett was like a fucking throwback out of nowhere. I didn't really expect it. I was hoping for it, but I didn't expect it. They said that his powers came more from the Scarab, so he was more of the magical type of
and then
Blue Beetle, right?
in the comic, Ted Cord tried to use a Scarab, but it wouldn't
work for him.
So he kind of based all this stuff on technology and stuff. So
that the Scarab gave him, right? Or just technology that he knew.
So he was just really smart. Yeah.
Okay.
He was an inventor and stuff. So.
Tony Stark level.
Yeah. But yeah. So let's.
The fight. We want to talk about the fights. I thought the fights were fucking great.
Fights were good. The one with him and when the first fight was really good. When he was first kind of like that scene where the family's getting like getting harassed and like the soldiers are coming in and
right in front of the house. Yeah,
that was like emotional, like because that had a lot of layers to it. Like, people will come in and when George Lopez, Rudy was saying like, hey man, we can't call the cops because the cops are going to come here and start asking for papers and they're going to be like asking, well, where's your papers? So that I think that hit on a lot of levels for a lot of folks. So that just gave it a little bit more emotion, that scene. But the fights were great, man. I think the first fights was really good. The end battle was great too when he pulled out the sword and started fucking him up.
Oh, dude, I fucking fanboyed out. That's RPG, Japanese RPG video games right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He pulled out the fucking Buster Sword from Final Fantasy. I fucking was just like, fuck yeah. Yeah. Thank you. This is what I would do if I was fucking Blue Beetle. I can make any weapon I want. All right. Fucking Buster Sword out of nowhere. The only thing, at first, I didn't like the transformation of the weapons. Like the techno-organic thing. Oh no, get your butt back here. Oh, sorry. He's gonna bite me. Oh, there he is. He's angry.
Don't drive angry. He's
angry. Watch this. You're just gonna see him fucking do the digging. Stop it. Okay. There we go. Yeah.
Get him. Sick him.
He's
chomper.
Oh, motherfucker. Yeah. So you got almost all palm on that one.
The fight scenes were good.
Fight scenes were great, dude.
CG was like on point. Like it wasn't like slop. Some of the movies we've seen, some sloppy CG this year.
Dude, the CG was clean in this compared to fucking like. I mean, Flash was shit. Their CG was shit. I still say they didn't get the money to finish that work.
Yeah,
fucking Ezra fucked it all up for everybody, man. I'm telling you, he did. He fucked it up. They didn't want to put any more money into it.
Yeah, I think so. But
the CG was clean.
Yeah,
effects were clean too.
Yeah, the only like issue I had with this movie was like a little cheese with the astral plane fucking the the afterlife fucking shit with the father. I was like,
okay. I could have had that. That's fine. I didn't need the fucking the Michelangelo fucking fingers touching and shit. That's about only. But then Krista was like, well, they are religious family and all this shit plays in. I was like, oh, okay. Still don't like it, but I kind of see where it's coming from now. But still don't like it.
It took me out of it. I was like, okay. You gotta get one. You get one fucking fuck up.
That was to me. That was the only real one. Like that was the only thing I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's the only thing.
That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it. Everything else I enjoyed, man. I love the family dynamics, the stuff. The humor was on point.
Meow, it's such a cute meow. That's his meow. That's how he meows, dude. Not like fucking Fieldy. Okay, there you go. Go away. Now he's gonna try to go right back underneath there. All right, go ahead. Go back.
All right. So let's. So we get a couple post-credit scenes. We get one kind of like hinting that Ted Cord is still alive. Do we get confirmation if it was like Ted Cord talking or was it somebody else talking? Like I heard rumors maybe it's Booster Gold.
That's what I that's the two people who I think it is. It's either Booster Gold or it's Ted Cord.
Because they're saying Ted Cord is still alive. Like you would say, you wouldn't say I'm still alive. Like if you're Ted Cord. And so the rumors, like there was like a painting of Ted Cord and his family, which kind of looked like Sudeikis, like because that was the original rumor.
No, it did kind of look like him.
Yeah, that was the rumor last year that Sudeikis was cast in the movie and he was going to play. Or like he didn't say who was going to play, but a lot of people were kind of speculating like, oh, he was going to play Ted Cord, which I don't. I think that's kind of actually pretty good casting. I think he definitely has that vibe. Sudeikis, he could pull off that character. So we get kind of hints of Ted Cord being still alive. And hopefully, if this series continues, we get to see like Ted Cord and Jaime kind of team up. And I wouldn't mind having Ted Cord as, kind of like Jaime's mentor, like kind of showing him how to be a superhero and kind of introducing him to this world of like the Justice League and all these other heroes. So that'd be kind of interesting, man. So yeah, what'd you think of the first post credit?
The first post credit I dug. Because it feels like it's setting up to something. Now, obviously, whatever it's setting up to, it's not going to be in the DCU because it's not going to have anything related to it. I'm just thinking, I'm not sure how they're going to fold him in. Are they going to just pull him out of another dimension? Or is the suit going to fucking pop him into a different dimension? Is the suit going to get folded in? It's really, I'm really wondering how they're going to do this.
Is he stuck in space? Is he maybe he's like in space with the reach?
With the reach?
Yeah, and then maybe they were trying to get the Scarab, and they end up kidnapping Ted Cord, and I don't know, maybe some it could be a dimensional thing, could be, but yeah, or in the future maybe he's Booster Gold and him are stuck some place in time, and so we can kind of introduce Booster Gold too, because there is going to be a Booster Gold TV show.
Yeah, too. I think that's where Xolo might be getting a lot of work right there. He should be involved in that. Should be. Don't know if he is. He will. But yeah. I think Ted Cord's going to be his. I think Ted Cord's going to come off as his Alfred.
Yeah, like his mentor, kind of. Yeah, kind of showing him the road. Like I was saying, like
exactly. Not so much Alfred. Yeah, more like not that Alfred's not a mentor, but yeah. He's going to be a more mentor. I did it. Let's do it. Kind of like an old Bruce Wayne to Batman Beyond.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all. So yeah, I'm hoping. Well, yeah, it sucks. This movie's not making great money, but a lot of people are giving it good reviews. Like it's
people, dude. I read the review.
The audience score is really good. The review, like pretty much all the reviews I've seen, like they really like the movie. So there's a few that like didn't get it because white people thinks.
Dude, but the reviews on like everywhere I'm reading, even by just fans, they're predominantly very good. The reviews that are negative are from people who really haven't seen the movie. They just fucking either mention Gunn, mention Marvel, Spider-Man, this and that, but they haven't seen the fucking movie. They're just hating on it.
Yeah. There's a lot of review bombing, like fucking bullshit. Like I don't get these motherfuckers, man. Like,
so that's part of my thing. The tribalism is ruining fucking all of this shit. Movies in general. Tribalism is ruining it because like DC, they have a few strikes because they have your anti-fucking DC people like the Marvel, fanboys. And now you have like the Snyder marks fucking going. So you have like two to three different fucking like groups. Even the people who are tired of comic book movies in general. All of these people are like DC is the one that catches the brunt. Because of the hate, just hate.
It's an easy target too, because they had some they've had a lot of fucking bad misses in the recent time.
Yeah, but just because things are bad misses, you're just gonna fucking label everything a bad miss? Yeah, no, that's not fair. Fucking Marvel's had fucking bombs. They don't like to admit it. They've made money. Yeah, but they're shit movies. Yeah, this is a better movie than a lot of the Marvel shit.
Yeah. So this is definitely on the upper tier of like DC movies for sure.
This is probably third best DC movie, I would say. Out of this new stuff, when it comes to all of it, like like Wonder Woman, like this new crop of DC, this is probably third best. third to second best. I might put it in front of fucking Wonder Woman.
Oh, all the chats just popped up.
Whoa.
Sorry, folks, it wasn't popping up for me.
Yeah. What the
fuck?
I just saw hella shit too. Yeah.
Hondo, what's up, Hondo? Nice haircut, Doomzilla. Thank you. You got my haircut. I needed one.
You got a haircut.
Yeah. Thanks for noticing, Rick. Jeez. Let's see. Let's see. What's up, my dudes? A Ricky Grayson super spy.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, gents. From Lori. What's up, Lori? Let's see. Who would you cast as the new Wonder Woman? Gonna miss my gal. I think we talked about this last time. I kind of want to go unknown.
I say go unknown.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to pick somebody who can fit it, and not just that. I think you want to go a little bit. I'd say you want at least somebody in their mid-20s to late 20s.
Yeah.
So you can have them for at least a good 10, 12 years.
Yeah, cast an unknown, semi-known. Don't cast somebody that's famous because it's just going to take you out of it. Big Leo CGI shitted on Flash. This was our Black Panther.
Yeah. But the sad part is when we were going through Black Panther, we loved it too. We were doing the Wakanda, fucking being happy, and when it comes to the other, there's no fucking reciprocation.
Where's our love, man? Where's our brown love?
Yeah, where's the fucking love?
Like when somebody was talking about Barbie, he's like, yeah, Black Panther for white chicks.
Whoa, that's funny as fuck. Who said that?
I don't know, some clip I saw on fucking
Instagram. Yeah, that's fucking funny, man. That's a funny comment.
Big Leo, Viva la Raza. Yeah, it's pretty much this is a La Raza movie all around, man. Xolo's gonna play in Grayson, the Balboa High School. Yeah, bring George Lopez as Efren.
Hey, pendejo! Like, yeah, I heard that a lot.
Jesus Christ. Nana was getting hyped.
Nana was getting super hyped, dude.
When she had the gun, she was pulling her.
Dude, she pretty much, the look and the shot where she comes over and then she gives a smile. That's a straight fucking nod to Terminator 2 when fucking Arnold picks up the fucking minigun.
Yeah, you could tell the director was
he's a fan.
He's an action movie fan. He cast fucking Predator chick in the movie. What was the director's name? Give him a shout. Let's see, director.
Soto?
He did a couple things. Angel Manuel Soto.
Angel Manuel Soto. Yeah. I said Juan Manuel. Sorry.
The Vapor Rub scene, Sabado Gante and Maria de
Right? See, nobody's gonna get that shit.
Vapor Rub thing too. Yeah, that's fucking
Vapor Rub. Filipinos got that shit. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I think if you have an ethnic family, like a close nigga, you're gonna get a lot of these jokes. From Lori, so happy to hear the Blue Beetle had such a family vibe. That's straight up family.
Oh, so happy to see. How about you go see the family vibe, Lori? Go contribute to this movie. It's great. It's fun. It's fucking family.
When he Hondo, the dad was in Narcos, Mexico. He played one of the Cali cartel bosses. I still got to watch it.
I don't think I've seen Raul. Oh, he was the dude from Mayans.
Okay, Lori, Raul.
Yes,
Mayans series.
Okay. Now I reckon. Okay, got it. I you know what? I haven't really seen Mayans, but I see when you see the commercials and you see people. I was like, okay, yeah, I remember him.
Okay, yeah. Lori Kenobi's mad because we aren't talking about him. We had a whole.
We don't need to talk about him. We're big Star Wars fans. He gets talked about.
He's a state of mind.
He's chilling right now, ready for round 2 in a second.
All right. So yeah, overall, I think it was a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely my top 5 of the DC. If you want to go DCEU, I would go probably top 3.
Yeah, right now I think I want to watch it again. I think I might put it up to 2, as right behind Man of Steel.
Yeah, well,
Man of Steel has heart.
I like the Snyder Cut of Justice League a lot too, but I don't know if you count that as a movie.
I don't count that shit. Sorry, man. You know what? And this is the part. This is the part about it. I liked it, but I liked it in the form of how I thought that Batman versus Superman director's cut was better than the first one. Not saying it was supremely a better movie overall. I love stuff in the Snyder cut, but at the same time, I'm just like, you're still fucked up. There's still a lot of shit you fucked up on. You know, that's how I feel about it. I'm like, yeah, you did Injustice. You're trying to do an Injustice movie. Go fuck yourself. You're gonna do a video game. Go fuck yourself. Fucking, I just wish I could fucking.
Well, he had a vision, and he was doing like.
I just want to kick him down a fucking flight of steps for that shit. You could have did anything, man. You could. There's so many fucking stories to do, but you do a video game because you probably played it. Oh, this is a good game. Fuck you. Sorry, that was a little rant. Fuck you, Zach. Piece of shit.
Leave Zach alone, man.
No, actually, I like him. He's a good movie. But you know, as when it comes visually, he's great. Don't let him write shit. Don't let him write shit, dude. Same thing like with Goyer. Let Goyer write shit. Don't let him direct. You know?
Yeah, Goyer has always had like good ideas and stuff, but yeah,
great ideas. But don't let him direct.
All right, so Blue Beetle, what would you CGC this?
I'll probably give this an 8.5, 8.3, 8.3, 8.5.
Okay, I'll give this a 9.
Really? Oh, yeah. Damn! You liked it more than I did.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. I was smiling through the whole fucking thing. I had a lot of fun. I laughed. I fucking.
And isn't that what movies are supposed to be? Can we get back to that? Aren't they supposed to be fun?
Yeah, it's just I laughed. I had a good time with it. You know, the action was good. The humor was on point. All the cast, the characters were on point. The post-credit scenes were like interesting. They had set up, and like the last post-credit scene was fucking hilarious. The stop motion fucking shit was hilarious. So yeah, man, just hit on a lot of levels, man. I just thought this was a fun fucking movie, and I just haven't had a straight up just fun time at the movie, man. Like it's been fun, but fun with an asterisk. So it's always been like some kind of asterisk with it. This one I just had fun all around.
Yeah, I wish the tribalism didn't hurt this as much as it did. I wish people would. I wish people would take, you know, and there's one more tribalist people that I didn't mention. It's the build the wall fuckers. They're the ones not going to see this shit either.
Yeah, they're not going to enjoy this movie.
That it's just it's funny. Yeah, it just cracks me up.
Good guy.
People would love to take our culture, but they don't want us with it. You know, they want our food, they want the music.
They want our food, but they don't want our fucking people.
They don't want the people. That's the sad part. It's okay for us to fucking clean your toilets and, you know, mow your lawns and take care of your kids, but you still don't want us around. So fuck you guys.
And like and a shame too. I'm pointing the finger at the Latin folks too, man. We finally got a fucking.
And we're the movie going on. We're 40% of the movie going audience.
40% of the movie going audience. And motherfucker, this should have made some fucking money, man. This should have been all over fucking Telemundo. This should have been all over fucking everything. Univision. People should be going out and like taking the family, going out on throws to go see that and like be like, hey, motherfuckers, we want to be represented, and we're gonna support this shit, and we're gonna make this fucking like. So that's kind of sad too. Like the Latin folks didn't come out to go see this. Like, man, this is like the most Latin mainstream movie ever. Like fucking like why like this is our crazy rich Asians, man.
Yeah, this is the most fucking Latin movie since fucking Blood In Blood Out. You know,
I just picked that up. Haven't seen that.
That's everybody knows those fucking lines and fucking, you know, in Latin culture and shit. They're just like, you say, give me some chon, you get somebody.
You should put that on the poster. Yeah, the most Latin movie says Blood In Blood Out.
Oh, dude, that would have got people to go out there. They would have all the fucking cholos in, like, for real, let's go see this shit. You know? But yeah, you're right. I'm disappointed in the Latin community for not, you know, not going. Or maybe they thought that ICE was gonna raid the fucking theater as everybody fucking showed up. You know? Yeah, that might be a thing. They're all in one place. They're watching Blue Beetle. Go get them.
Go get them. We got them all round up.
We got them all right. Hey, just keep showing Blue Beetle. They love that movie. It's gonna be Blue Beetle should have been to the Mexicans what Rocky was to the Italians. That's what it should have been.
I think.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this will get like once it gets on streaming and like digital and like people will start to discover this movie and like, well, oh good, like I have a good like second life going forward.
There have been things that got stuff on streaming that like got a sequel because of this,
Yeah,
right?
So hopefully that it'll get a second life. People will discover this movie and give it a chance. So hopefully that happens. But yeah, great fun time. A lot of fun. I want to go see it again for sure.
2 people in chat, go see the movie. If you have seen it, go watch it again. And this needs to be a grassroots thing. This movie can't. Good movies can't. They can't fucking die like this.
Yeah, not like this. Go away. Yeah. So yeah, go see it. Fun flick. A lot of fun.
That should be a fucking watch. That we should do a video with that. That'd be a hilarious video. All 3 of us watching Blood Out.
We gotta get Big Leo in there too.
Yeah. That'd be a great fucking watch party. Watch everybody. Hey, give me some chon chon.
Hey. Happy to hear The Mandalorian is getting a 4K release in December from Lori. Yeah, I was gonna put that in the notes today, but yeah, there's a few of the Disney Plus shows are getting 4K physical releases. WandaVision, Loki, and the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian. So I'll probably pick up The Mandalorian just because I'm like having all the Star Wars stuff on physical media. There's a couple of the shows I would probably pick. I'll probably get She-Hulk if it comes out. I was a fan of She-Hulk.
I like She. I don't understand. See, that's more of that fucking it's woke. Fuck you guys.
If you've read the comic, She-Hulk comic, it's pretty much damn near the fucking comic. So yeah, read a comic and you'll understand. But yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun.
Right. You see what happens when nerds let randos into the party? Do you see what happens? They ruin it for fucking everybody. Now they think they know everything. Oh, we don't know shit.
From the top rope.
I know. I see him.
It's fucking Muhammad Ali's like pointing at him.
This guy's gonna fuck you up.
All right, Todd out there. It's we need to cool down a little bit. Let's jump in the pool. The pool list for this week. I have a bunch of shit to talk about since we had a little crazy weekend. Ultimate Ray weekend this past weekend. But you want to go first? Want me to go first?
You go ahead.
So yeah, this weekend was Godzilla Fest on Friday. I got to see Godzilla 2000 and Godzilla vs. Smog Monster. I'm bummed I didn't get to go to see some of the other movies during the weekend, but you look like Davy Crockett.
That's my hair.
That was your hair in high school, the little fucking ponytail going.
Look like a fucking raccoon.
Godzilla's Fest was fun, but then on the weekend we got to go to California Extreme, and there was a toy expo going on at the same time. So the toy expo was fun. I got to see Sting walking around. Actually got to say what's up to him. He was I was coming out of the elevator. He was going into the elevator. I was like, "What's up, Sting?" It's like, "Man, I was like, I gave him a little bow. I was like, "You're the man." He's like, "Oh, thanks, man, thanks." It's like very quiet.
Oh, like how much are the residuals from fucking Sting paying him? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, right.
Sting, how much did he owe you? How much money did he pay you?
Cool to see fucking Sting walking around. That was fucking fun. And I got to play some fun pinball. Got to play the new Venom pinball that just came out. Pretty fun one. If you haven't been to California Extreme, it's pretty much pinball arcade games from like the 60s to modern day to like everything's on free play. You just go up to any play. It was great. I got to play Outrun, which I don't get to see in the wild too often. This one, the one I used to play at the Taqueria Cancun back in the day. So it's cool to actually play that one. I played that one. It's a fucking hard game. I was like, damn, I forgot how hard this fucking game was. No wonder it took so many goddamn quarters.
Come on, right? We got to teach you how to drive. No, okay. Do a lot better at it. Oh, that's sick. People are gonna hate.
Oh yeah. And I understand, like, it's fucking definitely definitely a hot topic and like fucking definitely but as a kid, man, this car
it's 2 Southern kids, and that's the way they grew up. Yeah, let them fucking just have their Dukes of Hazzard.
Never mean no harm. But you know, I didn't understand the problematic nature of that flag, but the car was badass back in the day, and it was a big part of my childhood. So seeing seeing it up close was kind of cool, man. Yeah, but I get the problematic nature of the fucking car, but no, man, it's like childish.
I understand it, but
yeah,
it's just well, I just know that fucking car jumps hills like nobody's seen. So if that car would have been doing the streets of San Francisco, going up and down, that would have been like fucking heaven.
And I found Speedy Gonzales on Super Nintendo.
I don't remember that game.
I don't remember. I kind of vaguely remember it, but it was like $20 in the package with the booklet and everything. I was like, oh, that's a fucking damn good deal. So I picked up that at the California Extreme. And then, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was like by the end of the weekend, I was just fucking out of it. I got a few movies to talk about too. Oh, actually, no, I wanted to talk about. I finally got my Spielberg from Mattel. Got Spielberg filming a little scene from a Jurassic Park.
With the what is that? The Dilophosaur? No, yeah, it is.
Yeah. So he's filming that scene right there. You can see the little truck in the background, and it comes with a little director's chair that says Spielberg on it, and Spielberg.
That's pretty dope. Yeah. Who's that by?
This is Mattel. Yeah, this is the one that was this is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Oh, nice.
Lori was supposed to get, but she didn't. Whatever.
Ooh.
But I ordered one online and got it, so it just came in. So that was cool. Let's see, a couple movies. I don't know if I talked about this movie last time, but
sick.
Yeah, have you seen it yet?
Not yet. It's on streaming though.
Yeah, you need to watch it if you haven't watched it. I haven't watched this movie in a long time, probably since it came out. But
it's great.
Hard Target, directed by John Woo, his first American movie. It's fucking ridiculous, man, but it's so good, man. Yancey
Van Damme.
Yeah. Yancey Butler. I was like, who is that fucking? I recognize that fucking name. What is she from? And then I was like, oh, it's fucking Witchblade. Witchblade's fucking. This is like one of her first movies. Yeah, fucking. What's his name? Of the Mummy, fucking Vosloo.
Arnold Vosloo.
Vosloo. He's the fucking one of the villains, and fucking Lance Hendrickson. Oh, it's a great fucking movie, man. Fucking what's his name? Diabetes, fucking Wilford Brimley.
Oh, Wilford Brimley. Diabetes.
Diabetes.
He has Cuban accent in it?
No, a Cajun accent.
Oh, I was like Cuban. I was like, I don't remember that.
It's so ridiculous, but it's a great flick. Probably John Woo's second best American film.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, Face Off is probably the best. And then I was a big fan of Broken Arrow, but yeah.
Broken Arrow is okay, but it's not. It's not a John Woo movie. Like to me, it doesn't feel like a John Woo movie.
This feels like a John Woo movie.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that one looks. Broken Arrow feels like, oh, I'm gonna do action, but I'm not gonna really do a John Woo. I'm gonna show what I can do. It's like, go be John Woo.
I picked up Dream a Little Dream.
Love it.
A great flick, man. The third of the Corey movies.
Hello, honey.
Corey Haim is fucking hilarious. He's really good. Originally, he wasn't supposed to be in this movie, but his girlfriend was in the movie, and she was like screen testing, whatever. And the director's like, they were trying to talk Corey things because that was like big after Lost Boys and License to Drive. They were trying to and basically told Feldman like, oh, this is like his big first big starring role by himself. Like, hey, Corey Haim's going to be in this. He's like, what happened to the other girl? My other friend that was supposed to be in it. Well, we're going to put Corey Haim in this because he's more of a draw, and you want to capitalize on the two Corey things.
It worked.
Yeah, and just
it was a good team movie.
Yeah, and I did a little dive on some Corey Haim and Feldman stuff. It's like, man, like Corey Haim died way too young, man. I got to meet him like at I think on WonderCon, probably like in the mid '90s. So I got to like talk to him for a second. So it was cool. At least I got to meet Corey Haim before he passed. But that's a tragedy, man. Sad story when you like kind of look at what happened to those guys, man.
Yeah.
And a couple of comics I want to talk about. Gargoyles. If you haven't read the comic, it's fucking been really fun. If you're a fan of the TV show, this picks up after the TV show. The lore is great. Written by one of the main writers of the show. I've been enjoying it a lot. The art's been really good in it. The story's been really good. And
who's printing it?
This is Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Yeah. And then there's also a prequel comic coming out called The Dark Ages, and kind of deals with some of like before all the events of the first show happened. Feels like you're watching the cartoon. The art style is really good. It's in the vein of the cartoon, so it's a lot of fun. I would recommend if you're a fan of the show, I would recommend reading the comic. If you haven't seen the show, I'd recommend watching the show. It's on Disney Plus. It has great lore. If you're into like history and mythology, kind of hits on all those levels. Go check that show out if you can and get a chance because it's pretty fucking happy. Let's see, Lori. To quote Walter, this is what happens when you.
I'll say, "Fuck a stranger in the ass." Love it.
I have two pins for you, Ray, from CDC from yesterday's. Cool. You got my chuckles. That's all I care about. Hard Target is fun. Van Damme is probably one of Van Damme's best movies. I would think.
I know a lot of people say fucking Bloodsport, Kickboxer for me. That dance scene alone fucking gets it for Kickboxer.
Yeah, but yeah, Hard Target is probably definitely top 5 Van Damme movies.
Oh yeah.
If Hollywood would give John Woo a complete license, it would be awesome.
I don't know.
They kind of did.
You don't think? Yeah, I think Face Off he got carte blanche to make his movie. It felt like a John Woo movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, after Face Off, he had carte blanche to do what the fuck he did. He fucked up Mission Impossible. Yeah. I still say it's the worst Mission Impossible that I've seen.
Oh yeah, it's definitely but it's ridiculous. It's kind of I watch it. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, bro. It's like, dude, it's like they're making their own parody of a movie.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
Yeah, it was quite a it's kind of a mess.
So, and then you have, I wanted to like it because I thought it was cool. Wind Talkers was shit.
Oh, I did Wind Talkers. Oh yeah.
Wind Talkers. Efren was trying to sell me on that. It's like, oh come on, Wind Talkers is a good movie. I'm like, I watched it. I was like, no, it's not. Yeah, no, tis not a movie. Tis not a good movie.
All right, what do you got on your list this week?
So the only thing I got is I started the Ghostbusters game, the one you were talking about.
This one came out.
The one for PS4, the one that you said, is it not Sanctum of Slime? What was it called? Fuck, I can't remember. Anyway, I've been playing that, and it's
called Ghostbusters, a video game.
I'm not sure if it's just that, but it's a fun fucking game, and it feels like you go back. I just finished the hotel level, and it's fun that you're on set. You know what I mean? Like it's the same hallways that I remember when I got slimed here last time. I was like, oh, this is
a true sequel. All the voice cast is all back. All the Harold Ramis is in there. Like everyone's back doing the voices. Bill Murray. So it feels like you're in Ghostbusters. Yeah,
I'm surprised the game is the mechanics aren't that great. I think it's more of a draw of the goddamn hair. I like cat hair on my fucking face. It feels like the people who made the game were super fans, but not very good at making the game. Like it's still like the mechanics of the game are still something to be desired.
Yeah, they get a little smoother like towards the end of the game, but
it's fun though. It's fun. It's fun hearing Bill Murray
capturing ghosts and like little quips and stuff. You feel like you're in the world.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We'll try to keep this a Frank special. Or Kenobi special before he comes. He's all hanging around. Calm down.
I want something like Hard Boiled from Lori.
Yeah, but you're not going to get that here. I mean, you probably wouldn't even really get.
You know what you can do? You can rewatch Hard Boiled. You get Hard Boiled.
Yeah. I think what happened is that he had carte blanche for a while, and then he had a fucking string of misses.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Hard Boiled is probably my favorite John Woo movie.
Ow! Motherfucker just bit the shit out of me.
A lot of people say the killer, but I like Hard Boiled.
I like the killer.
Killer's good, but Hard Boiled I think is
ow.
Good. All right. All right. This was hour and 9 minutes. Not bad.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. You're welcome, Frank.
Yeah,
we're here for you, baby.
Go check out Amazing Fantasy.
Ow. Dude, he is fucking me up right now.
Yeah, he wants you to end the show, man. All right. Yeah, like a lot. Hasn't been a lot of news lately, man. So it's been like, yeah, well, we need some major shit to happen. So
Yeah,
uh,
like the strike to be over.
yeah, so we get some more casting. See, if we get some maybe some images from some new movies. But yeah, it's been kind of a slow couple of news weeks. So, but we'll try to be back next week at some point. Any final words for us, Mr. Grayson, before we get out of here?
Yeah, fuck tribalism. Stop being such a fucking hater. Just love everything, or either love everything or you hate everything. But shut the fuck up. We
All right,
don't need
just
your
move
fucking
on. Like,
opinion.
why
I
the
don't need
fuck
your fucking opinion.
are you gonna waste your life bitching about some?
No, I just like what I'm doing now. I'm just block. My block list is going like this right now, because the thing is, I just like read opinions like, well, guns this. I'm like, gun had nothing to do with this. You're an idiot. You have no opinion. Like, you're done.
There you go.
Why do we even engage with these fucking idiots? Yeah, I'm just blocking everybody now, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
Block them out of your life, man.
Fuck them all.
All right, so please like, subscribe, all that crap.
Please
Share the video.
More of our ravings.
Yeah, rewatch it. Just put it on the background. We want those views, man. Yeah, check us out.
Give me the views.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys next week, and we'll be good. Be good to everyone.
Bye bye.